It's a great honor playing this game. These men work their butt off every day to provide for us and protect us. And I just can't wait to play in this game. Can't wait to show that I can be one of these great quarterbacks in the country. My strengths are, my arm strength. I feel like I have the ability to read coverages very well. And, passing the balls, it's one of my favorite things to do. And, hopefully I can make a contribution during the U.S. Army game, and hopefully Westside wins. It's pretty weird because, I've seen Mark Sanchez, Tim Tebow, there's some big guys right there. And some of those guys like Sean Jackson, all those guys, I remember when I was little, I watched him and he jumped in and didn't even have the ball within his hands for the touchdown. But, just all these guys that go through there and, as they said, 175 active in the NFL, which is a big number to me. And, I want to be there someday, and I'm gonna, with this game, I hope it's going to, spread my name a little bit and become one of the best players in the country. Thinking about LSU, they were the ones with me through my injury. A lot of colleges, kind of just, said, oh, he's not going to come back. He's not really, able to, he tore his ACL. I don't know how he's going to come back through this injury. And, I told myself, I'm going to be better than I was before I had the injury. And, it kind of showed through this whole year of me working my butt off with our head coach, through training, through therapy, through everything. And I had certain dates where I wanted to be at certain times with my health. And, picking LSU was a big thing for me because they were always with me throughout everything. And, having that offer come in late was, that was a big time for me. And I said, Coach Crackthorpe's the guy. He's going to teach me a good offense. I'm going to learn a bunch of great things. It's a great school to go to, and, so that's why I picked to go Tigers. Coach Miles, first day I got there, we drove in, I had dinner with him, me and my dad. We didn't even expect it. Most coaches, when I was on my visit, would, just say hi, he really talks about and associates the family word a lot. And that's what I feel like when I was there. And, other players being there were, same recruits as me, top recruits coming in, and 3 guys committed that day out of the 7. So, and I think 2 more committed right after that visit. So, the fact that they show family and, having everyone there, having someone support you, even like with my parents, coming out, seeing it. And Coach Miles said, don't worry about how far your son away is from you. California is pretty far, but we'll take care of him. And my parents right from there, didn't really have any concerns. And, they were really set on me going to LSU. So that was my main decision. That was my choice. And, even having my head coach come out there during the visit, watching film, understanding stuff, with me. And it was a good experience, And that's one of the main reasons I just stuck with LSU, and that's why I'm going there.